You suing us? Cool, let's get it. The documentary didn't create the allegations created the documentary. Netflix is leveraging Diddy's own lawsuit to reinforce their credibility. A Netflix victory opens the door for other platforms to do their own documentaries. Y'all, the industry loves a fallen giant as long as they don't get dragged down with him.
It seems like every day there's more and more information coming out about Diddy, although he's already been sentenced. But this right here may be like the worst of them all. I don't know what is going on between Netflix and Diddy since he tried to take the documentary down, but Netflix is not playing. And this shit gets crazy. So make sure y'all strap in. Let's get into this video.
Now Netflix just sent a message louder than a bad boy ad lib. You suing us? Cool, let's get it.
What kind of shit is that?
Now Diddy thought dropping a $1 billion lawsuit on Netflix was gonna shake the table. Instead, Netflix grabbed the whole table, flipped it over, and said, "Sir, we ain't even worried." Now this ain't the early 2000s, this is the streaming era, and Netflix is built for legal warfare. Now today we're breaking down how Netflix hits.
Netflix got that fucking bag. Netflix got that bag, bro. If you gotta be a diabolical person to have beef with Netflix. For real.
Back, why their clapback is deadly, and what this means for the already crumbling Diddy empire. Now grab your popcorn, cause this one right here is getting nasty. Now let's keep it real. This lawsuit wasn't about justice, it was a Hail Mary pass from a man watching his reputation freefall. Diddy's legal team claimed Netflix defamed him, Netflix fabricated narratives, Netflix damaged his legacy, and Netflix didn't fact check witnesses. Now basically, Diddy said the documentary did him dirty, but here's the flaw. The documentary didn't create the allegations created the documentary. Now Netflix just put everything in one place so the world could binge the downfall like a true crime special. Now Diddy suing Netflix is like suing a mirror because you don't like your own damn reflection. Now Netflix clapped back so quick it felt like it was rehearsed. Their response basically translated to, everything we aired was sourced, everything we showed already existed. You're mad at the internet, not us. They told the court the footage is real, the interviews are real, the documents are real, and the allegations predate Netflix by years. Now Netflix even implied Diddy is trying to punish them for not protecting him, aka you can't sue us because the world found out more than you wanted them to damn know. And the most disrespectful part, Netflix said Diddy's lawsuit actually validated the importance of the documentary. Now that's corporate.
That is a fact. That's what was going through my mind. Like, if you already got a ton of different documentaries out there on YouTube, on Tubi, on everything. Just because somebody from the culture did a documentary on you, now you want to act like it's the end of the world. But to put $1 billion down on a Netflix lawsuit, that definitely shows that you believe that most of this shit is true. That's just how I feel.
Language for, thanks for the free promo, cuz. Now here's where Netflix gets real dangerous. Behind closed doors, sources say Netflix has unused footage, unused interviews, extended testimony, and internal conversations they didn't put in the documentary. Now you're asking yourself, why does that actually matter? Well, because if Diddy keeps pushing this lawsuit, Netflix will legally release more evidence to defend their stance. Now imagine you're suing someone and they respond by saying, cool, let's show more of the stuff you're trying to hide. Now Netflix definitely isn't bluffing. They're setting the stage for the unreleased material to drop like a bonus DLC content. Now Diddy swung first, Netflix is ready to swing last. Now see, Netflix is too smart just to argue.
Yo, no. That's crazy. So you put the lawsuit on them. They like, I bet you want to sue us. Everything we did was legal, so now we got more that we wasn't gonna show.
They know the court of public opinion decides everything. So by standing tall, they're sending two messages. We're not scared of you, and also we have the damn receipts. Now Netflix deals with lawsuits every single week. They've been sued by princes, governments, actors, entire countries. Diddy is definitely not a threat, he's just a minor speed bump. They're basically daring him to continue. That's how confident they are that the documentary was airtight. Netflix is leveraging Diddy's own lawsuit to reinforce their credibility. That's chess, and Diddy came in with that Connect 4 energy. Now let's call out the elephant in the room, y'all. Diddy suing Netflix, it definitely looks desperate. Now he didn't sue his accusers, he didn't sue the media outlet.
Who was in that picture? You got Dame, J Lo, Diddy, and I think I know who the other three is, but I ain't about to say no names just in case I'm wrong.
Desperate. Now he didn't sue his accusers, he didn't sue the media outlets, he didn't sue the bloggers, the reporters, he didn't even sue 50 Cent, who's been embarrassing him all up and down the streets. He sued the platform that packaged the allegations too neatly for him to escape it. That's like robbing a bank and then suing the news for reporting it. Now the lawsuit makes him look more guilty, not less, because innocent people don't declare war on documentaries that use real evidence. This feels like reputation CPR, and the patient ain't damn responding no more. Now instead of actually backing off, Netflix is allegedly planning international expansion of the documentary, more advertisement spends, more social media promotions, more press, and possibly a follow-up installment, y'all. Now a lawsuit normally slows a company down, but Netflix accelerated. They treated Diddy's billion-dollar threat like a damn mosquito bite. Now what Diddy intended as a shutdown move actually gave Netflix a brand new marketing angle. Even the person who hates this documentary the most can't stop talking about it. They bringing in way more of an audience just to watch this damn show. Now that is marketing genius. So the lawsuit was supposed to actually scare Netflix, but Netflix turned that shit into content. It was supposed to protect Diddy, but it exposed new vulnerabilities. It was supposed to regain control, but Netflix just showed the world who's really in control. Diddy is fighting a billion-dollar streaming giant with a reputation held together by duct tape. And Netflix, they look ready for round 2, round 3, and a bonus episode afterwards. Now the story is far from over, and judging by Netflix energy, Diddy might regret ever hitting the foul lawsuit in the first damn place. Now here's what people aren't talking about enough. Hollywood is quietly picking sides, and Diddy is not the one they're betting on. Streaming.
I would bet you gotta have that bag to go to war with Netflix. And although Diddy got a lot of money, the energy behind it that Netflix is putting right now, you can like I can almost bet that everything is airtight. It's not gonna be no flaws in what they do, because at that point you messing up the whole Netflix reputation, and I know they're not gonna let that happen. If anything wasn't airtight, they was taking that shit down. They wasn't messing with it, nothing. It gotta be no possible way that this is coming back on us. Oh shit.
Platforms talk, executives talk,
Look at
lawyers
him.
talk
Brother
more
Love.
than anybody. And right now, Netflix is standing firm against Diddy, sends a signal to every other platform. If he sues us, you might be next. Now this has studios, networks, and production companies watching like it's a damn Super Bowl. If Netflix falls, everyone becomes vulnerable. But if Netflix crushes this lawsuit, that tells the whole industry Diddy has no bite left, only bark. And y'all, the industry loves a fallen giant as long as they don't get dragged down with him. Now let's keep it 1,000. Diddy filing a lawsuit might be the biggest PR misstep he's made yet. Because regular people, your viewers, my viewers, the folks scroll.
And let's not forget, not too long ago, well, right before he got sentenced, honestly, but not too long ago, the footage, like, it was in the documentary. What am I talking about? He recorded his lawyer and was disrespecting his lawyer that just pulled a magic trick to get him, like, he won the case. He was supposed to be spending damn near the rest of his life in prison. When I think of Diddy right now, I'm thinking of R. Kelly, I'm thinking of Bill Cosby, I'm thinking about everybody that has something to do with some bullshit later, like later in their career, and them niggas is gone. So you won in my eyes. Like you really won the case. But you disrespected your lawyer. Now you filed a $1 billion lawsuit. $1 billion lawsuit. And who's to say that your lawyer is about to go to bat for you again if this gets worse or brought into court? Man, let's go.
On TikTok, they think in simple terms. Innocent people don't sue documentaries. Guilty people try to silence them. Whether it's fair or not doesn't matter. It's all about the perception. And perception runs the internet. Now the comments under every Netflix post are brutal. People are saying he's suing Netflix because he couldn't sue the victims. He's fighting the wrong enemy. Why you mad? The footage was already out there. Now this lawsuit didn't clean his name, it dragged it further through the mud. Now the Streisand effect is real. Diddy tried to hide something and now everyone wants to see.
Hey yo, y'all gonna have to go back and watch some Gene Deal interviews because that was like his bodyguard, if y'all don't know. When he first started, he was connected to a lot of people, and he stopped being Diddy's bodyguard after he was seeing like weird stuff connected to Biggie, connected to Tupac, connected to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he's been on almost every platform. That's probably why I'm not really gonna cover him here because don't really make no sense. But he's been on almost every platform trying to expose Diddy. And he was the bodyguard right there, right next to him most of the time in the 90s and early 2000s when a lot of this bullshit was taking place. He was right there. Make sure y'all go check out Gene Deal.
It even more. Now let's talk about the experts. Every legal analyst breaking this down is saying the same damn thing. Diddy's case is crazy flimsy. Netflix didn't create allegations, they compiled them. Public figures have a higher burden of proof. Most of the accusations pre-existed the documentary, meaning they just used the footage. He's the one that recorded it. He's the one that was doing all that crazy stuff on film. Truth is also a defense. Opinions, interviews, and allegations aren't defamation unless proven false and intentionally malicious. Now, some people may say that 50 purposely put out that content. I can kind of see people's perspective on that. But had Diddy not recorded himself doing those strange things and saying that crazy stuff, 50 wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Now, Diddy does have to prove Netflix knew the info was false and published it anyway. Netflix, on the other hand, only has to show they relied on public documents, interviews, and also existing reports.
And that's all it is, honestly. Netflix got this shit in the bag. And they about to go stupid with promotion. It makes me think about all of the goddamn gangsters out there. You know what I mean, that be so mad at YouTubers covering their crime stories or talking about them when they threaten somebody over the motherfucking internet. What are you getting mad at them for? You sat there and put up your camera, your microphone, your everything, the lights, all of that, and recorded yourself making threats or recorded yourself doing bullshit, going to look for somebody, or even actually in the act of crime. and then you get mad because you put it on the internet and somebody covered it, and now you mad at the person that covered it. It's kind of like y'all fighting over because I want to be the reason I get locked up. Me, nigga, talking about like, what's up, man? I want to build my own case on me. And my thing is, if if you if a YouTube, somebody from the comfort of their home could get everything about you from A to Z, what do you think the cops already have? This is public information, and niggas is not getting paid to cover this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting paid to react to stuff like this. So it's like, for a detective is getting paid, he's gonna get directly to the bottom. They're not gonna. You think they're not gonna make a YouTube account? You think they're not gonna make a TikTok account? Come on now.
And guess what? All of that is easy for Netflix to present in court. We're talking about emails, timestamps, research logs, legal vetting notes, stuff Diddy can't compete with. His lawsuit feels more like a PR move pretending to be a legal strategy. Now let's entertain the big question. What happens if Netflix defeats this lawsuit publicly? It's simple. Diddy loses more than money. Whatever control he thought he had, that shit gone. He loses whatever control he thought he had, the ability to intimidate platforms, the leverage to stop future documentaries, the myth that he's untouchable. And worst of all, a Netflix victory opens the door for other platforms to do their own documentaries. Hulu, Max, Amazon, Tubi, even other YouTubers. Because if Netflix wins, the industry learns a powerful lesson. You don't have to be scared of Diddy anymore. That's the part that hurts his legacy the most. Not the lawsuit, not Netflix, but the loss of fear. And once the fear dies, the truth comes out louder than anything he can file in court. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How do y'all feel about...
Yeah, nah. So Diddy is a, don't get it twisted, y'all. Diddy is a dangling. He's just dangled for entertainment now. They're about to leave this man out to dry. Whoever had his back is not about to be on his squad no more. I'm telling you that. And the best thing that he could have did was shut the fuck up. That was the best thing that he could have did. Because at the end of the day, whoever messes with you, even after the allegations, after you got locked up, after the documentary, whoever's still a fan of you is just gonna be a fan of you. You know what I'm saying? But now, you literally just poking the bear. You literally just poking the bear. You gotta have that bread. You gotta be something crazy to have beef with Netflix. I think this is the first time somebody got beef with Netflix, like true beef. And Netflix is pulling a 50 Cent card right now. I wouldn't be surprised if 50 is directing them, providing all of the footage that they saying that they about to come out with. I wouldn't be surprised if 50's behind that, because he's a true troll, bro. Shit, man. This shit just got even crazier. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comments. Make sure y'all like for the algorithm. Sub up for your boy. Hey, yo, real quick, man. We almost at like 250 subscribers, bro. We was just at 37 subscribers not even a week ago. We almost at 250. I know your boy doing something right, man. Wabbledy-dabbledy. It costs nothing to click that sub button, man. Nothing. It costs you nothing to show love, B. Wabbledy-dabbledy. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.